Hello and welcome to the Growing Green podcast. Your host, Jeremiah Jennings, is the owner of Growing Green Landscapes in Birmingham, Alabama, and has a passion for growing the entrepreneurship community for those who are young in business. Being a business owner isn't easy, especially in the early years, and that's why in this show we dive into a wide range of topics covering all the challenges small business owners deal with. Even if your company is generating $1 million or more, the stories from our great guest and Jeremiah's own firsthand experiences will propel your business forward. And now, here's your host, Jeremiah Jennings.
All right, we are walking down to the West Wing here at the Equip Expo 2024. We have Caleb McGothlin with us. Did I say your name right?
Yeah,
Your last name? Yeah.
You're pretty close.
That's tough. I get as close as I can. But we're walking to the West Wing, and we're taking the mile-long walk. I feel like it takes 18 years to get there. But what do you think of the show so far?
I think it's probably the biggest lawn care industry thing that anybody could ever come to.
There's 30,000 people here.
Yeah, it's the biggest networking event that there probably ever will be for the lawn care industry.
Yeah, I don't foresee anything getting bigger than this.
If you don't come, you're missing out. Like
this is your first time, right?
First time.
Oh, that's wild. We're going down to the West Wing to check out some of the new stuff. That's a whole new wing they put in, and it's got a bunch of new products in. They have a drone zone down here. We're going to look at a robot mower, and I know they have some rover, like GPS stuff down here for hardscape, like mapping out grade and stuff. So that's going to be cool. Might stop and look at some of that. But we just finished the, morning show. Just finished the morning show. That went well. What were your thoughts on that?
I thought it went really well. Definitely a lot of good key points, good advice to take from it that I learned 100% that I'm probably going to take home and apply to the company and grow, do better. Yeah.
What do you think? You were sitting there talking to Mark Bradley afterwards, and anytime it was you, or I think it was you. You looked at me and said, "I just learned 15 things in 5 minutes." I said, "Look, when Mark Bradley's around, you just shut up and listen."
100%.
I was you just don't ask questions. You shut up and you listen to what he has to say. If you're a fly on the wall in that conversation. So
he just anything he says. You need to just apply it, and if you don't, you're just kind of hitting yourself in the face with that one. His advice is just unmatched.
Yeah, well, the dude, so he says, he stands on stage and he's like, "Oh, no one's special. We're just like I'm not special." Like, dude, you grow a $50 million landscape company. You got some things figured out, but he's the most humble guy you'll meet. Sits there and has a conversation with you afterwards. Getting around people like that is how guys like us grow our companies. Like, you get around people who know bigger and better than you do.
100%. I agree. I feel like your humbleness is what grows your business. When you get the big head and you think you're like the top dog in the area, it's when you're going to fall flat on your face and business is just going to go downhill for you because you're just going to think you're way bigger. You're not helping anybody. I feel like for our area, you definitely networking and getting in with your other companies and helping each other out, pitching each other work when you can't take on the work is a big key thing. So
what did you learn? Well, go ahead.
So I feel like if you're not humble about your work and about your business and willing to help other people, because who knows, later down the road, they might pass you up, and then they're helping you along the way grow your business in another sense. You want to get into hardscaping or something like that. They're gonna maybe help pitch you the work. Yeah. So being humble to me is a big thing in business that I think is key, and I think it helps you grab customers and stuff because they realize the humbleness. You're not arrogant. You want to help them and help them do other things around their property, whether it may be freshening up a mulch bed, making sure the grass is cut, trimming trees back, or even doing some simple things. I literally had an elderly customer that I mow for that.
You got your fire alarm going off in your pocket. Caleb's a firefighter, if you didn't know.
Yeah. Volunteer. But I literally had an elderly customer was getting ready to go into the house, and she couldn't carry in a case of water, and she was like, "Can you carry this in for me?" And I was like, "Sure, no big deal." And she ended up giving me a tip for the end of the day. Yeah. And it's nothing crazy special that I'm proud of, but it was just being humble enough to actually be willing to do that for somebody.
Yeah, I think that's how you grow your company. That's how you grow your relationships, how people call you back, right? Like they know.
Oh yeah.
I was talking with a customer the other day about we were talking on a new landscape job we're going to be doing for them, and it's going to be a total overhaul of their front landscape beds all around. We've been doing our maintenance for 3 years now, I think, and she was like, yeah, the reason I even started with you guys was because one day when you started, you came down and you picked up some extra clippings or something that you dropped from the neighbor's property onto our yard and blew out the backyard because we did the neighbor beforehand. And she's like, that's literally the reason that I started using it. It's like, 'cause if they think about that stuff, then they're going to take care of my place. And so it's the little things like that add up over time.
That's like, I think for me, like leaf season last year was like the first real season we had gotten into leaves.
Yeah.
And I think it was something I may have learned from Brian, one of Brian's YouTube videos. Like when you're blowing leaves, if you walk over like 2 foot on the neighbor's property and blow a few extra off of his on the cleanup.
Yeah.
So you're not blowing those excess leaves over on the neighbor. Because, I mean, they're watching, like whether you know it or not, like they're watching, like, or they see you out the window. Like they know what you're doing.
Yes.
So like grabbing those few extra leaves, you know, they see that. So then next thing you know, they're maybe coming outside like, hey man, can you give me a quote on, you know, cleaning up mine? Or maybe that following season, they might give you a phone call and want you to come cut their grass. You know, just something simple like that. It's the little things.
Yeah, it's the things you don't expect, you don't realize. What would you say? So you said during that Mohawk mowers here, never seen that before. That's brand new. I've never seen that mower.
I've seen them.
You've seen this?
I've seen them on Instagram once, I think.
So this is Mohawk. It's a 0-turn. They got standard. That's a mean-looking standard, though. Let's walk in the booth and see
That's
what they
a
got going
solid
on.
gas tank.
Yeah, this looks pretty cool. What's up, man? All right, we're recording a podcast right now. So tell me a little bit about. Well, my audio got stopped, but because I got a phone call. But we're stopped into the Mohawk mower, and I want to find out what this is. What's up, man? We're recording a podcast. Welcome to the show with the Growing Green podcast here, and I've never seen Mohawk. Tell me a little bit about what it is.
Well, it's a new brand of mowers here, and out of Paris, Texas. Our parent company is top trailer company in America and second biggest in truck beds.
Really?
So yeah, we have a lot of manufacturing experience, over 30 years of experience, and we've been working on these mowers for over years.
Yeah. So you were saying you were with truck beds, the truck bed side. Are you doing what kind of truck beds are you doing? Like custom, like landscape beds and stuff?
We do flatbeds and service bodies, and then we do heavy-duty equipment trailers and dumps.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just picked up a flatbed. So, well, all right, let's walk this mower real fast, like 60 seconds. Tell me a little bit about what it is. It's a cool design. I've honestly never seen a design like this. Very cool deck height adjustment. Is that what that is, I'm assuming?
Yeah, that's a deck height adjustment. This is a prototype you're looking at that we just got to the show, but you're going to have a 7-gauge deck that's doubled all over the place. You're going to have 3,400 transmissions from Hydro Gear on that. And looking at a 9-gallon fuel tank, so you can mow all day, and target price around $8,500.
Really? Okay, that's a really good entry-level price for a unit this big. It's got a Kohler on it, 27 horse EFI, yeah. That's awesome, man. Well, that's super cool. Well, they're going to change that sticker to Relco soon, you know, with the rebrand.
I heard that, yeah.
So that's awesome. Well, I don't know, Mohawk, we'll give you a plug here. Where can everybody find you?
MOWHAWK.com, Mohawk.
Awesome. Mohawk.com. Go check it out, guys. Awesome, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. All right. Well, there is a real life stop as we walk through the show. On the way to the next booth. I muted my mic, but that looked cool. That was a cool little stop there. What'd you think? You looked it over.
Yeah, I looked it over. I guess for me, I just like be able to have my pin adjustments. I'm not crazy on a dial.
Oh man, I love the dial.
You're a John Deere guy.
John Deere has that like patented or something on their 0 turns.
Yeah,
and I love the
Skag,
dial.
I like my pins. But other than that, I mean, as far as the frame goes and everything, it looks like a solid built motor. He said it's 9-gallon fuel tank.
Yeah,
that's
I think
bigger
so.
than what's on my V-Ride. I think it's only like 7 or 8 maybe.
Yeah.
So definitely looks like a solid built mower. We'll see how it goes.
So we're walking by the High Green booth. We're going to stop back by here. We're going to see some more from them. We just did a podcast with them talking about their Go Mow that's coming out. This is a robotic mower. It's coming in 2025. It's run off satellite. It looks pretty cool. I think that there's a space for this industry. So Kev, I don't know if you heard that show or not, but we're talking about putting this on people's yards, like for your residential customers.
Oh,
You would
yeah.
own the unit, and you put it on their yard, and you would do all the servicing and things, and that way their yard stays good all the time, but you just show up and do the trimming
Yeah,
and
I
stuff.
think I listened to that podcast.
So it's going to be
but
interesting. It looks like a cool little unit, though.
I think definitely what you said. It's definitely like own the mower, put it on the lot, and just let it do itself. Let it do its work.
There is, okay, so we were walking through here. We were in the West Wing yesterday as well, and I hope the audio is good on this, guys. We're walking through the show. This is real life. But so Caleb told me about this. Yeah, it's tiger claw. It looks like almost like a skag orange.
Oh, looks like the Skag Jackal.
It looks like the Jackal,
mini
yeah, but it's
loader that
different.
They came out with.
This is interesting. Let's stop in here and see what this booth is about.
Caleb Almond told you about this?
Yeah, Caleb.
Okay.
Well, we were walking through here, and he was
Oh.
like, "Yeah, go look at that place."
I got
Let
you.
me steal your mic, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Let me let him hold it. We're gonna let him hold it here. What's up, man? How are you? Good. Are you with Tiger Claw?
Yes, we are.
Yeah. All right. Let you hold this if you don't mind.
What you got going on?
We're live on a podcast, so it'll be recorded on the podcast later. Tell me a little about this unit. So I have one of these that's very similar at the house.
Okay.
Looks like the exact same design. Tell me a little bit about Tiger Claw. What is it?
Okay. It's
Hold it up. Hold that mic up there if you don't mind. You're not videoed. It's all good.
Okay. It's
Oh, you got to hold it up here.
Kubota
There you go.
engine.
All right. Okay, Kubota in it.
25 horse.
Yeah, awesome.
Benoli, Pavesi, hydraulic
Yeah.
pumps.
Yeah.
So made here in the U.S. on the pumps.
Yeah, the pumps are in the U.S.
Yes.
Yep. I swear this is like exactly like my unit. It looks super cool.
Okay. 1,320 lifting capacity.
Yeah.
We
Yep.
got a 4,000-pound machine.
Yeah. What? So are you got dealerships here, stateside?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that's awesome. This is so my unit. What I've run into is some little things that I've run into along the way. This is the exact same design. It's a little bit different, but a similar design, right? A lot of manufacturers overseas is sometimes things are just made a little bit different, right? But you have dealers here,
Yep.
so that's where people you have warranty and things.
We have warranty. Yes.
Yeah.
2-year, 2,000-hour warranty.
2-year, 2,000 hour. That's awesome, man. Well, we'll give Tiger Claw a shout out. Where can everybody find you?
Team Boone, Bardstown, Kentucky.
Okay, awesome. Kentucky.
Yep.
Cool. So how far is that from here?
50 miles.
Cool.
Yep.
So you don't have to go far.
Nope, we're
Awesome,
right here.
dude. Well, I appreciate it, Chip. That's awesome. So, well, there we go. We are live in the Tiger Claw booth. I have actually an Iron Rhino. So, yeah. Yep. So they're out of Georgia. Very similar. So, yeah. All right, well, we are back again. We stopped in the Tiger Claw booth and wrapped that conversation up with some bag mulch. Just kind of checking this stuff out. All kinds of new things. All kinds of things. The blower over there running. This dude's blowing, I don't know what he's blowing in the air, but some UV skins. What'd you think about that unit? That's literally almost the exact same
Identical
unit
to
as I
your
have.
unit?
Yeah.
What brand is yours?
Iron Rhino. So,
I don't think I've ever heard of those either.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, those look pretty solid built from
yeah.
just mini loaders that I've been on.
Yeah.
That's looked like a pretty solid unit. I
Yeah.
asked that one girl, she said they've been in business for about 2 years.
Yeah.
So far, the only thing that they've ever had to warranty with issues was the headlights, and that was it.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's super cool.
So definitely looks like, I mean, it would be something I would be interested in for sure.
You have to get a mini skid if you start getting into landscaping. It's a non-negotiable.
Yeah.
A mini skid and a dump trailer, you can be a real raking machine with that. You can do a lot more than you think you can if you get that in your arsenal. So yeah, just wandering down through the aisles here.
Dinner.
Yeah.
Think, do y'all want to see our mower? Did y'all see it yet? The foot steer?
I don't know.
He did.
I know-
Did you see
I
me?
know y'all
Did you meet me?
No,
I
you
hadn't
didn't
met
meet
you
him, he was
yet.
with somebody else.
I know y'all do stand-ons, but
Yeah.
I just remember y'all. So
What you got? All right. So
I was
who's?
sitting on the mower. Y'all walked by my phone. I got that.
Sorry,
You're
we were
good.
doing a podcast, so we
You're
were
good.
probably
No,
in the
we're
zone.
live on it right now. So here we go.
Oh, you
Let's-
still got it going?
Yeah.
All
Let's see what we get into. Do you know what we're doing? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't.
You're sitting at our table. I guess so.
All right. Let me see your mic.
Sorry.
We got to give her the mic.
All right.
All right. Well, you have to hold this because we're recording a podcast right now. We're walking and recording. You have to. You just talk. Conversation. What we got? Tell us what we got.
So this is
This
the
is
new.
a free shout out. You better take it.
So this is the new Womack foot steer system. It's an all-in-one system that attaches to your lawnmower, and we're working on many models of it. So it will go on every lawnmower, and it attaches to the lawnmower without you having to void the warranty or drill any holes. So we're using the pre-existing holes, and it's all bolt on, and it's cable driven. So it goes to the transmission, and that's how you steer it. And it's just very easy. It's hands-free.
Yeah.
Good for people who have limited upper body mobility, or you can weed eat and mow at the same time. And it's time saving, and it saves your crew from walking.
Yeah, anybody that's like a paraplegic or something that'd be awesome. You could run a business this way.
Yep.
And so I'm seeing up here at the top, you have a bar hanging off to put a weed eater on, attach it.
Yep.
So you can weed eat while you're going, I
the
guess.
bar will have a retractable counterweight on it, so it holds your weed eater, your blower, a sprayer. We're going to put a basket in the back of your mower, so the sprayer will sit back there, and you can spray and ride, and it's an all-in-one system.
Womack Foot Steer LLC, is that right? Mm-hmm. All right, well, here we go. Awesome. Thanks for stopping us. Very interesting product. So we'll come back and swing by again. Thank you. All right, so I've never seen anything like that before. That was actually pretty interesting. So what it is, guys, is a foot steer. They literally put pedals on the end of the unit, and you just steer with your feet. So anybody that's paraplegic or something, you can still run your company. What are your thoughts?
I seen it the other night. I give them some tips on just the trimmer, the way it hangs and everything. Because I
don't like that.
I know a lot of commercial guys don't mow with their roll bars up.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
like nobody does, because
No.
you're just going to catch a tree.
Yeah.
And regret it. But I mean, the foot steer thing was pretty cool, like you were saying. But I think she told me last night the only mower options they have right now are Exmark and Toro.
Okay, yeah. So new design, figuring it out, I guess. I know how that goes. So awesome. Well, we'll continue through the West Wing here. See what else we can get into. This is the new part of the show, like we said. So there's new stuff down here that you've never seen. Let's go into literally the new product showcase. This is put up by Equip, says new product showcase as we walk under here. Is it Takeuchi? I don't know how you say that. Takuchai, this little thing here.
Oh,
It's
that's
got
cool.
it's like a track dump bed. No photographs. Wow. No photographs, but they didn't say you can't record audio, so I guess we'll record audio. The Mohawk mower. Here is another little robot. Snow power plow. A big
That's
Exmark
cool.
spreader.
I've never seen a V plow like that. Where
Really?
it's got the little piece in the middle. Yeah, most of them I've seen, they just come in like
They're like at
narrow
a
in.
legit point.
Yeah. Oh, it's a 24-inch plow.
Man,
That's
this would be
probably
a tough job. These people are walking around just saying don't touch stuff. But I guess this is the place to be. So if you got a new product, this is where you come. Let's see. Oh, there's a new chute blocker. That's interesting. I'm always looking for good chute blockers to find. This is Crest. Crest, we have some of this. This is really good stuff. Crest chainsaw. This mow raider, I want to go check that out.
What?
This mow raider right here.
Yeah.
I walked past it the other day, and I need to find where their booth is. But
Have you seen the new Ventrac?
I've not.
So it's pretty much an autonomous Ventrac with a controller.
Yeah.
I talked to him about it yesterday. So it's all autonomous. It's got I think they set up the 500-foot range
Really?
on the controller. So if you're just a little sketched out about the slope, you can just use your controller and mow it. They got a new joystick out. They said they had put those out for like DOT specs. Like they're selling out to a lot of like state contractors.
Yeah.
And they wanted more of a joystick to control a lot of the functions. They said right now it's like all in one package, but maybe in the future they would do, you could buy the unit just the joystick. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you buy it with the joystick, you got to get the autonomous stuff with it. So for me, it's not something like the autonomous is crazy that I want, but the joystick
Be a
to
good
control
asset,
it,
though.
Yeah, it would be. But the joystick, I think, would be something like, as far as like controlling your implements, would be a way better solution than what they got now. Just sort of an upgrade thing.
Very good. There's a golf simulator over here. Go golf it up. I don't know. There's like 5. I don't know what the point of that is. But yeah, there's some. What is that? Is that a concrete mixer? Is that a toe behind concrete mixer?
Is that one for a skid?
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Is this one for a skid? I think it is.
Is it really? Dang, that's crazy. That's actually very interesting. We don't do enough of that to justify having that conversation yet. But what is I don't know what the name of Ready Mixer. That's the name of the brand. Here's your steel wrist booth, the sifter buckets. The almonds are the green gang with the steel wrist now. And yeah, so that's going to wrap it up in the West Wing. We might walk back up here and get into the main show in a minute. But yeah, pretty cool stuff in the West Wing. If you missed it, come next year. All right, so we are back on the road, walking out of the West Wing here. Stopped by the High Green booth to talk about their new GOMO coming out. You'll see some video on that. Looks pretty cool. Looks like a cool unit. Who knows what will happen with the robot game in the future. Let's see. We're going back to the normal show. What are your thoughts of the West Wing? Cool stuff?
Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. Definitely saw some stuff that I may be like interested in and looking in the future.
Yeah.
But I know it's like far as like you were come over here to look at the mower and everything.
Yeah.
I know it's a little small mower like that with where we're located at in Southwest Virginia. It's gonna be hard to make that make that transition, because I think like probably some of the smallest yards that we have is, I don't know, maybe like a 30-minute mow.
Yeah.
So everything else is a good sized mow. So it's not like we can put it on there. It would probably have to take.
I got another phone call and got interrupted again, but you're saying it would take you multiple mows.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that thing runs, I think, for 3 hours.
Yeah, I think
So.
he said 3 hour run time, 3 hour charge time. So
Yeah.
it would kind of it would take a while.
But so I think the incentive is that thing runs continuous. It can run during the night. It can run whenever. So that 3 hour charge time, like, it doesn't really affect anything, because it's not like you have to have it done that day.
Right.
It's the yard is theoretically going to continuously look good. It should never look bad. So anyway, back to the Freedom Hall side, and then we'll walk around.
Let me ask you this. So what's your thoughts? So like, I know you have Bermuda grass. So we have like, tall fescue like Kentucky 31 in our area. What, so for us, we're not cutting anything lower than 3 inches. So how do you feel about that when he said 2 inches, like 2.5 is like as low as it'll cut?
So that's very true. And I don't know, I would need to check and see. I don't know what other brands, what their cut height is. So like, I don't know what Presses goes up to or anything like that. For us, it's good in the South, because like we're cutting Georgia and Bermuda.
Yeah.
But I've never thought about that. What's that, man? The cool season grasses are so tall. Yeah, 2 inches does not work for you at all. So
yeah. Like for me, like we're cutting, probably, I think this year we actually bumped up. We were mowing some yards on like 3 3/4 and like 4 inches. And then like fall season, to keep from getting that snow mold on our grasses, we'll cut down usually that last cut to about 2 3/4.
Yeah.
So it's definitely, that would be hard for us, because you cut that tall fescue and a Kentucky 31 any lower than 3 inches, you're just going to kill it.
Yeah. Stopping by this Geotronics real fast and get their card, because I'm in the works for needing a new grade rod and potentially a new laser as I get into some hardscape stuff. So we'll see that. But yes, the mowing height could be an issue. It's definitely, none of these mowers are made to, let's do rocking through on the Segway. Can I ask you a question about that thing? Sure. Do you mind answering it for a podcast really fast?
Oh, for a podcast?
You just, all you gotta do is answer the mic, same way you normally would. What is this thing called? You were getting around like I wish I was.
It's a Segway.
It's a Segway. Mm-hmm. What brand is it?
Segway.
Really, it's the Segway.
Yeah.
The real Segway.
Yeah.
All right. What does it run you to get one new?
About $900.
That's the best $900 you ever spent.
Mm-hmm.
How long does it run?
22 miles.
No way. 22 miles? Yeah. Wow. Where can you get one? Segway.com? Mm-hmm. Awesome, dude. Thanks, Bernie. All right. So this dude is just rocking through here on the Segway. I need one of those.
You want to go in half?
Yeah. $900. I would spend $900 on that. To not have to walk around this whole place. Wow, that's awesome. What I was saying is that things are not made to mow tall grass. They're made to maintain. And that's what people have to get in their minds, is like, yeah, it's not going to cut your 4-acre overgrown lawn. That's not what they're for. They're made at this stage in their lifespan, they're made to like start out maintaining small residential properties, and I'll be interested to see. You know, the cool season thing that makes a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, go ahead.
No, just on the cutting height. That's throw kink in things.
Yeah, I'm interested. Like you were saying, it's definitely for smaller lawns. Like if you're like just driving through downtown Louisville since I've been here, if you're living in the city and you have
it'd
yards
work
in the
great,
city, it'd
yeah.
be like perfect. I mean,
And
literally-
$2,000, like
Yeah.
that's a year or two of lawn care if you're a homeowner, and that thing's gonna run for plenty of years. So, yeah. Anyway, awesome. Walking through H&A, Hardscape America. There's a Ewing booth over there. I wish one of my reps was here. I don't think he is, but Ewing is what we have at home. Thursday of the show. This is the day to be here. It's crowded. Showroom floor is bumping. I'm gonna stop and see if Weston's in his booth here. I believe he's probably busy if he is. There's old Gene and Kyle. Got a whole group of people around them, so we're not gonna stop and bombard them. It looks like Weston's recording a podcast over there, so I think them folks are great folks. But Site One booth up here, and it's been a great time. I mean, will you come back next year? You think?
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
it's worth it.
I'll tell anybody if you're like on the hesitation to come. But I was trying to think there's a guy that's supposed to come with me, just couldn't come.
Yeah,
Just do, hurricane came through. I mean, we had trees down galore, and he was behind like 4 weeks on landscaping.
yeah.
So,
Will, come here. Come be on the podcast.
But yeah, I'll definitely be back next year. And if you're like got the hesitation
Yeah.
that you want to come, like get the early ticket,
Yeah.
pay the $12.
Literally, if you're
And
out, you're
$12
out.
bucks. And I was late, so I ended up paying 15. But even
You
15
only
bucks-
get 15 if you use code GG50. That's
I
the
do-
only way you get 15.
I mean, I'll be honest. I use
That's it.
GG50, so
So there you go. All right, Will
Yeah.
is with us here. Hold that microphone.
Oh, okay.
You're live.
Oh, we're live.
You're live.
All right.
Don't press the button though, because you'll mute it. There you
Okay.
go. All right.
All right.
You are a year and a half into owning the X. A year?
Yes. Not even a year.
Not even a year. So
Not
you bought
even
it
a year.
after Equip.
Yes, about after in November of 23.
Coming up on a year of
Yeah.
owning the excavator.
Yeah.
How has that transformed your company?
It's great. It's awesome. It's a lot, you don't have to hire as much labor.
Yeah.
The excavator's always there.
Yeah.
You have to keep everything greased and take care of it.
Yeah.
because-
Take care of your equipment, and it'll take care of you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it's been good. It's transformed my business. Got into a lot of, good work. Having that machine has got us into a lot better work.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Hardscaping, right?
Yeah, hardscape, landscape. It's my first machine, so a 3.5 ton was kind of like
You're
perfect.
breaking into it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was good. We can do some larger jobs with it and kind of get it into some small areas too.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
love it, dude. Where can everybody follow you on Instagram if they want to keep up with your stuff?
Okay.
Where can they follow you at?
Leroy Property Service on Instagram.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks for tuning in to the Growing Green podcast. It is an honor to have you listening, and we hope you receive valuable advice to help take your business to the next level. Don't forget to follow the podcast so you'll be notified when our next episode drops.